here's the page that you want to open up. I'm on page 27. We're going to cover this thing right here. And this one, I'm sure that maybe you've seen this. I don't think you have. Anyway, let's do this. It's x plus y to the n power. Okay. Let's go this. A plus b squared is equal to, okay, you ready? A squared plus b squared. Kayla's smiling. Lucas is saying no. Kayla's obviously saying no with her smile. Lucas, I'm going to think about that. Because to be honest with you, if I'm putting you through an EOC, and it's actually not me who's putting you through an EOC, it's the state who's putting you through an EOC, then I think I'll have to think about that. I'm not gonna rip you guys apart on a huge final and everything. I just think that that's me. But I will probably have to give you something as a final. So, you know, I can't give you nothing.
Oh, is he asking if there's a final?
Yeah, he's asking if is there an EOC and if there's a final and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Calm down, Bradley.
I mean, yes,
Let me finish this thing that's really cool, okay? All right, anyway. A plus b squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Yes? No. No, it's not. It's equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And if you fall for that ever again, what is it? It's a boot to the face. Okay. Check this out. A plus b cubed is equal to a cubed plus b cubed. Everyone agree? No, of course not. What do you do? Well, I'll be honest with you, it's really ugly math, but let's do it anyway. What it is it's a plus b times a plus b times a plus b. Agreed? And we already know what this part is, right? This part is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Do you agree? All right, now I got to FOIL this thing out, and I've never really had to FOIL anything this big, but we can try it, right? You just take the first guy and introduce him to everything in here. Take the second guy and introduce him to everything in here. Okay, let's do it. That would be a cubed plus 2a squared b plus ab squared. That's multiplying the a into everything.
Okay.
Cool? I just did this, this, and that.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the b's. Plus a squared b plus 2ab squared plus b cubed.
Yeah.
Cool?
Oh boy.
I'm going to combine like terms. This one is the same as this one, and this one is the same as that one. So I have a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. Did I lose anybody? Did I piss anybody off? Calm down, Bradley. Okay. Lucas, I'm going to answer that question. Let me finish this cool video that I'm going to try to do. You're ruining my cool video by asking me all these questions. All right. Anyway, I'm going to write the answer up here. I'm not going to change anything. I'm just writing down the answer. Okay. I'm going to erase this. Is that cool? All right. What is a plus b to the 4th power? I'll tell it to you. I'm not going to do the math. It looks like it's going to be horrendous. Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the answer. Okay? It's a4 plus 4a cubed b plus 6a squared b squared plus 4a b cubed plus b to the 4th power. You don't believe me? I'll tell you what. Go into Wolfram Alpha, go open up a new tab, go into Wolfram Alpha, type in a plus b caret 4. Here, come, Kayla.
I think they just want to see you do all of it.
Well, I'll do one more, but hold on. Let me show you. Wolfram Alpha, and you'll be like, wow, how did he do that? He's so amazing. Okay, ready? A plus b caret 4. If you scroll down a little bit, they have the expanded form, and in the expanded form is exactly what I wrote down. Because I'm a baller like that. All right, here, I'll do one more for you. Actually, I'll do two more for you. How's about this? A plus b to the 5th power is equal to a5 plus 5a for b plus 10 a cubed b squared plus 10 a squared b cubed plus 5a b4 plus b5. Now there's obviously, I didn't memorize all of these things. Or maybe I did, and I'm just a freak. All right, let me do one more. A plus b to the 6th power is equal to a6 plus 6a 5b plus 15a a4b squared plus 20 a cubed b cubed plus 15 a squared b4 plus 6 a b5 plus b6.
Trying to see the pattern.
Okay, okay. So I wrote out a bunch. Here, I'm going to write this one up here. A plus b to the 1st power is equal to a plus b. And a plus b to the 0th power is equal to 1. Because anything to the 0th power is 1. We cool? Do you mind coming up here and hanging out? What are some of the patterns that we see?
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 2, 3.
Okay. What do you mean by 3, 2, 2? Oh, what do you mean?
The exponents?
Oh, I see. So you're saying 3. The A is going from 3, and then it goes to 2, and then what is it here? The A.
Yeah, A.
Is 1. I just didn't write it. I was so
Yeah.
lazy. And A0, actually. Because A0 is the same as 1, which that's why I didn't write an A.
Okay.
So does that work? Is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? We're looking at the exponents of A. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So how do I know that there's a 6 here? Because the 6. Yeah. All right, what about the B's? Is there a pattern you see with the B's?
Goes up.
So it goes 0, 1, 2, or 0, 1, 2, 3, or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So without, if I ask you to do this, A plus B to the 7th power, this would be A7 plus some number, A6 what? B plus some number, A what?
5.
A5
A2.
B squared
B squared.
plus dot 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 dot.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. So you could write all of these things, minus the numbers, of course. You haven't figured out a pattern for those things yet. Do you guys see that, boys? Okay. I'm going to write down the numbers for you. I'm going to write it in a weird way. Move over, okay, just a little bit. Right here. You can sit right there. Okay. All right, I'm going to write down the number up here. The number in front is 1, okay? Over here, I've got a 1 and a 1. You guys see it? Now over here, tell me the numbers.
Which one? For 2?
1,
Oh.
2, and 1.
Yeah.
Okay, what about over here?
1, 3, 3, 1.
Okay. What about over here?
1, 4, 6, 4, 1.
All right. Next.
1, 5, 1,
10.
10, 10,
10.
1, 5.
10, 5, 1. Do you see the pattern? Can you tell me what the next numbers are supposed to be? 1,
6.
6,
1. Oh, 15.
15. Well, no, don't look over there. Tell me.
Oh.
Only look over here.
Okay.
Tell me what's going on.
20,
Yes, you're right. It's 20.
15, 6, 1.
Okay. Well, do you see anything?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see? Tell me the things that you see. It's a pyramid. All right, Bradley's saying 1, 7. I agree. 35? No. Nope. This number, what is this number, Bradley?
20.
It's 21. Yes, I agree. What about this number right here? That's 35. I think Bradley sees the pattern. What is this number right here? 40? Nope, it's not 40.
49.
Nope. 35. And then 21, 7, and 1. Okay, I'm going to draw in a few lines, and after I draw in the few lines, maybe the pattern might become very clear to you. Okay? I'm just putting in V's. Almost makes it look like a Christmas tree.
Oh,
What are you seeing, Kayla?
you add them together to get the next one.
Oh, say it out loud because that's awesome.
You add them together to get the next one.
So, help me out here. 1,
8.
8,
20.
28, and then something, and something, and something, and something, and something.
Got it.
You guys got it? Is that kind of exciting?
Mm-hmm.
This, my friend, is called Pascal's triangle. Pascal is one of my favorite mathematicians of all time. I almost named my kid after him. I'm serious. His first name is Blaise, and I thought that was a cool first name. And I ended up on Griffin as the name of my third child, but we were almost going to name him Blaise, after Blaise Pascal, the mathematician. And he came up with this triangle. Actually, to be honest with you, he didn't even come up with this triangle. He stole it from the Chinese. Because we have a document of a Chinese mathematician who wrote it centuries earlier. But then again, how much math did we really, was not really stolen from the Arabic, or from, Arabians, or from the Chinese, all of that kind of stuff. If you guys have Netflix, go look up the story of maths, and it will tell you all the history of all these people stealing stuff from each other. And it's mostly the Europeans who stole all this stuff from each other. Not to say that they didn't come up with great math or anything. Anyway, Kayla already discovered the pattern for the letters, the variables. And then we discovered the pattern for the numbers, the coefficients that go in there. So now, you guys can figure out all of it. You guys can figure out how this stuff, what numbers go where. I think that's really cool. This has a lot to do with probability, actually. And I'm not going to teach you it. It has a lot to do with choosing numbers randomly. And if you ever count cards in blackjack or something like that, or figure out the probability of getting a specific poker hand, this thing actually rears its head, and it's crazy how it comes up. If you're interested, look up the choose formula. CHOOSE, like you're choosing something. But anyway, I think that the original problem said, what is the number of the fourth term of x plus y to the sixth power? And what I drew is either you could multiply out x plus y 6 times and get this equation by hand. And it will be horrible, and you will hate math forever because that looks horrible to do. Or you could know this pattern. Write this triangle down, and then say, wait, the 6th one is this. And so you want the 4th number?
I think it was the 4th number or the 5th number.
Oh. What is the x to the 4th power term? That's what it was asking. What is x to the 4th power? So the x to the 4th power would be this one right here, because I have an x and a y instead of an a and b, so it's the a to the 4th power. So what's the number out in front?
15.
That's the answer. Cool? There's the trick that I thought was really cool. Pascal's triangle, one of my favorites.